Hello my beautiful people, and welcome back to another video. So we are back with Bendy in the Dark Revival, and I have a few updates I should tell you about. So as you know, last episode we ended by finally finding the perfect cartoon Bendy, and we're about to enter the city. Well, as you also know, I made a video on Joey Drew's first appearance, but to get that recording, I had to go back to the artist's alley or something like that. I can't remember what they call it. Animation alley. Anyway, but I had to go all the way back there, collect the pictures, go through all that nightmare gun, just so then I could get the recording of Joey. And throughout that playthrough, I found another tank of unstable ink to upgrade ourselves with that I missed the first time. Well, I decided I'd just finish that playthrough off where we ended last time, therefore I could just play that save file. Well, I also found out that I forgot some of the tapes and hidden messages around. So I had to go back to Animation Alley again for the third time because I had to both get the upgrade tank and all of the notes and everything because I want to know everything I can about this story. Anyway, tons of things later. I got a bunch of deaths. I didn't record any of it because I wasn't sure if you guys would actually want to see me die several thousand times. However, great news, I found a way to skip the 4th Butcher Gang member, so we do not have to deal with that thing anymore. Well, let's start the video. I made 2 save files of this because I didn't want anything bad to happen to it. So as you can see, I have 2 of the exact same save files that are only like 2 minutes apart. You also probably saw that they were over 8 hours long. Yeah, I took forever. It was heartbreaking, soul crushing at times. But anyway, can't wait for new enemies, scares, and hopefully we get to go bowling with the perfect Bendy. What do you say, buddy? Ready to go? Anyway, I'll just show you. I upgraded my ability stat for the 3rd time, so that's the thing that I missed. I think everything else is the exact same. Yep, everything else is the exact same. So cute. I wish I could sit on the bench like a normal person. A city built on broken dreams. I absolutely know what I'm going to put as the title for this video. Is it bad that I kind of want to hit you by words? I'm gonna stop myself from doing so. Street exit. Kinda funny that last time I told Bendy that I'd protect him, but not even I know where I'm going. Destinations: the Toon Garden, New Flesh, Studio East, Stone Shear, Little Peck, Death Lake. All of these sounds amazing. We're in the city. And whoever is supposedly singing, I think the speaker is broken. No offense, Bendy, you're kind of in the way when I go. Can I open? No. It's amazing how big this is. I'm sorry. For a second I thought I saw something, but no. I keep hearing noises. That's probably not a good thing. Where the heck did Bendy go? Oh, there you are. You really like sitting. Please do not litter. Too late for that. We have the grocery store. I don't think I saw this one. Wash. Is it like a car wash or something? Coffee. And donut for only 15 cents? That's an amazing bargain. Yeah, I keep hearing this thing pass over me as though it's like a bat swooping over my head. But I'm gonna choose to ignore it until it actually harms me. Butchers. Why can't I open this? Ugh. Bendy, you're kind of getting in the way right now, buddy. I'm sorry. Must break vase. A cafe. Watch it, Bendy. Might accidentally hit ya. Alright, nothing will open. Unsafe area, please have your identification ready. Ah, crap.
Looks like we need to find an ID card somewhere around here. Any ideas, Bendy?
Still can't open. Where'd Bendy go?
There's nothing in here.
Oh, come on.
Sorry, Bendy.
I have to wait for Bendy to search everything? Yeah.
There's nothing in here. Sorry, Bendy. Nothing in here. Let's keep looking. Empty. Well, maybe it's somewhere else.
I think that's all the... Oh, no. One more.
Empty.
I think that's all the
maybe it's
things
somewhere
on this
else.
side. Oh, another Wilson poster. Wait, we can open trunks?
Nope. Not in here.
Oh, that doesn't matter anymore. Of course, it was the first trash can. The future has arrived. I just didn't know it would get here so soon. Some of the stuff that's coming out of Gent doesn't follow any of the rules of physics that I know. Hard to believe. They started as a bricklaying company once upon a time. Nowadays, we have all the modern conveniences. And worse yet, the headaches. Take that ID card machine they've got at the door. You don't bring your ID, you ain't getting to work. So I started putting my ID card on my nightstand in my room at the Downside Hotel. It's not the safest place, but at least I know where it is. Eugene Lloyd. Well, thanks, Eugene.
Looks like we found a clue.
I don't see the inn anywhere. Ooh, we still can't go bowling. That's sad. I was really expecting to go bowling.
Oh yeah? I'll just start my own place!
Ah, crap. Are there gonna be another? The beef is people. Well, we know what this place's secret ingredient was. Okay. Nothing. Nothing. The flies be nasty though. Where'd Bendy go? Oh, there you are. I still find it cute that he just sits on the bench. I'll go clear out this place so then he can come in. Of course, locked. Oh, Bendy, you did decide to come. I've deduced that when Bendy comes, that means it's safe. So I'm guessing there's no enemies around, because Bendy's here. Yep, you just sit right there. I'm gonna go grab some things.
It's my first week in the job at the gent workshop, and I can tell already that this is going to be interesting. Do you think you can lift this steel girder? They asked me with a smug smile. I didn't even bother to answer. I just picked the whole thing up with one hand. You should have seen the wee men drop their jaws. Aye. All in all, I've noticed this building just isn't built for someone my size. Every time I walk by the workshop shelves, all the tools fall to the floor. That, and I gotta bend down for every doorway in the place. Still, there are some positives to working here. I mean, take that new secretary. The shy wee one with the blonde locks. The one who follows around Mr. Grey. I'm pretty sure she's been giving me and my muscles the eye. But I ain't no smooth talker. A work-worn man such as myself ain't got no business with a woman that fine.
Man, Steve do be strong though. Alright, I think we have all of the possible recordings. Ooh, hotel. Just give me a second. I wonder what Bendy does while I'm hiding. Like, does he just sit somewhere? I think it's better to just sneak attack them than banish them, because at least if I sneak attack them, I have a chance at getting something. Or in this case, likes, because the game is not nice to me. Hello? Bendy, no one's there. Why is Bendy pointing at it if I can't get in? That's very interesting.
It's kind of creepy in here.
Oh my gosh, the bell works. We're safe, everyone. Out of order. Of course. Everything's out of order. I wouldn't trust it even if it wasn't out of order. And locked. Yeah, I'll save the crackers. How do we know which room the guy was in? There's like 6 rooms here. What? Is Bendy moving down there? No? Looks like he's sitting. Oh.
Well, geez, you haven't gotten far.
Don't do that.
Joey.
Wait. How did you get in here?
Oh, I have my ways. So tell me, how goes the journey?
Slow, but I'll get through.
Ah, I see you have your father's never-quit go-getter spirit.
Oh, now you knew my father. Well, newsflash, I didn't even know my father. Or my mother. Or anyone else in my family.
I see then. You've chosen to forget the past. I can understand that.
What are you talking about?
Look, I don't think you're ready for this, but hang on to your lunch money. There's something I want to show you.
Wait. What are you doing?
What is it, Joey?
All right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
Oh my gosh. We're back. The old ink machine. We're actually back.
Over here. Come have a seat. This won't take long.
Forget it. I'm looking around the old studio. Wow. Close the door doesn't work. Dreams come true. Oh yes. Art department, ink machine, holy crap. I never personally played the original ink machine. I'm thinking probably after this playthrough I might go back to the original game. This is awesome. We actually get to... Oh. Well, we don't get to see the old ink machine? Ink machine? Is that an ink machine? Screenplay.
Where are we?
A very old place. Full of memories. But never mind all that. There's a little story you need to hear. You ready? Here we go. Once upon a time, Audrey, there was a bitter old man who had lost just about everything.
Joey.
Right. The real Joey Drew. He blamed everyone but himself for his mistakes, but mostly he blamed his old business partner for abandoning their work years and years ago. A man by the name of Henry Stein, great artist and a good friend. In his anger, Joey used an evil machine to create another world. A world made of paper and ink, where he'd torment his own version of Henry forevermore. But one day, a miracle happened. An angel came into Joe's life, a young woman by the name of Allison Pendle. She didn't visit often, but when she did, she saw something good in Joey no one else could, including himself. Through their friendship, he began to see the world with better eyes. So one day, in Joey's cartoon cycle of hatred, he gave Henry an angel of his own to guide him when things were most dark, to always provide hope. It was then Joey decided to make something new, something he had always wanted but he could never have, a family. But not a cartoon one, something real. And after many, many tries, he created something that made him happier than he ever could have imagined. A wonderful, loving daughter. Bright, and kind, almost human. He created you, Audrey.
What? Are you crazy?
Listen, I know it's a lot to believe.
Who do you think you are? I wasn't born from some machine. Flesh and blood. I'm not some kind of ink monster.
Just because we're born of darkness doesn't mean we belong to it. We're always free to choose. To believe what we want to believe.
Take me back. Right now. I'm not listening to any more of your lies.
Remember who you are, Audrey.
Leave me alone! It's not true. It can't be.
Gosh darn it. Super Shadow Star, I lost to you again. Ugh. Oh, come on. For a little while back, me and Super Shadow Star were just talking about how Audrey could be Joey's daughter. And I'm like, oh no, of course he's not. Oh, gosh darn it. Anyway, so she is Joey's daughter. Yeah, there's nothing else to say about that. They just flat out told us. Where's Bendy? You know? The Keepers do not sound like a friendly bunch. You know, Joey's little speech did actually show a lot. Like, we know, like, if I remember correctly, Alice Pendel was... Where's the crackers? I didn't eat the crackers, did I? I can't remember. Anyway, we know Allison Pendel is the evil Alice Angel. And we know that Alice Angel is somewhere in here. Alright. Where is Bendy? Whatever. We'll probably see him later. He likes running off. Still never got to play bowling, but whatever, you know. We are the Keepers. Gent. Oh no. Wait a minute. Oh my First of all, who turned the coils on? Secondly, so that means that the ink demon is Bendy. Like, the Bendy that we were playing next to. So it turns out the entire time, Demon Bendy was the perfect Bendy.
I don't like to ask questions. I believe everyone's got their own business. You hear something, you leave it alone. But when you spend as much time in and out of a jug as I have, you learn to keep your mouth shut about things, you know? So when I saw this here ad in the newspaper that reads, Gent Corporation looking for research subjects pays $3.50 a week, I figured it'd be good for me. Easy money, right? With my record, you can't afford to be picky. But it turns out something really wrong is going on in this place. I mean, I've seen dead people before, but here, death is like a way of life. A clockwork march. They wheel out the bodies, and they disappear down the chute. Forgotten men from the street, paid to die. $3.50 a week.
Oh. Well, it doesn't really surprise me how bad the Gent and Joey was, to where they'd pick up homeless people and pay them $3.50 a week, but that's only if they make it through the week. Kind of sad. They'd get paid $3.50, but they'd never be able to use it. You know, because they're dead before they could use it. Well, he's not wrong. Sure are a lot of bodies. Except, these are the inky ones. Nice cartoon shelf. Nothing. Oh. Yep, nothing. Still haven't gotten an upgrade for my pipe. Kind of sad. Let's see here. Passcode? Whatever. 2523. That's what it says. Meeting is September something. 1947. 28th. September 28th, 1947. What else does that say? Something about we won? No. Wait, pizza Friday has been canceled. I think that's what it says. Due Monday. Sorry, it's due Monday. Oh. So, Joey Drew. Bunch of other things. Can't really read them from here. Wonder if there's a way to get in. Nope, that didn't work. Ah, crap. What was the code again? 523. 523. 523. 523. 523. 523. 5, 2, 3. Alright. Ooh, this is an ominous room.
Audrey. I'm not here to cause you any trouble. Look, I just want to go home. Please, can you help me? I'm sure we can reach an agreement. Let's just talk. Who are you? Where did you come from? Who made you?
Of course.
Can you take me to him? He wanted me to find him. Please let me see him.
Of course.
Stop! Come back!
Oh, was there another gun? Nope, no break. Well, that searcher guy is pretty scary. Or at least that he's hurt. Trust just the pencil injury, as usual. Alright. Looks to be selfish. Oh. These guys are cool. However, very scary. Okay, I'm gonna try something very stupid. I'm gonna try and banish him. Ah, crap. Haha, sucker. Can't catch me. I hope the tentacles can't just kill me. Ah! They do be strong. Wow. Just a 2-hit kill. Well, I ain't trying that again. Alright, I'll go in 2 passes. Come on. Pick it up, please. Scary things. You know, they kind of remind me of the projectionist, though. Just with like the gears sticking out, them having a searchlight head so they can only see one thing at a time. They do remind me of the projectionist. And honestly, in the original game, the projectionist was my favorite. Ooh, baby soup. Don't mind if I do. Everyone loves bacon soup. What's through here? Never mind. Just a shortcut. Crap. I'm gonna have to wait for him to pass. And these guys are pretty darn slow. Ah! In the vent. Can't get me in here. I'll tell you, their spotlight is actually overly good. Like, why is it that? So they captured the ink demon and was trying to destroy him. Obviously they failed, but you know, it's nice that they tried to destroy the ink demon. Ah. Honestly, lockers never have anything good in them anymore. How much you want to bet this guy's gonna go in the figure 8 around these? I think it's actually safest to follow them, as long as I don't touch their tail tentacles. I called it. He's going in a figure 8. doesn't look like there's anything in here. What's that noise? That pumping noise. Ooh, crackers. So they can't kill the ink demon. Who could have guessed? You know, it's only the most powerful being in the entire ink machine. Alright. Check out what's up here. I'm gonna do something very stupid. Do it while over this guy. I really want to jump on him and see if I could at least damage him. However, I know that's a terrible idea. But I still want to do it. Who would have ever dreamed, in the declining years of my life, I have someone more precious to me than any piece of art I could make. For all the evil that's come from me, this is something finally good. When she laughs and smiles, it fills my heart so much it overflows. We play and talk as we both learn from each other. There's not much time, so every moment has to count. Unlike my versions that came before her, the ones who called me their uncle, I'm proud to have her call me Dad, because she is truly my daughter. Joey. So, at the end of the first game, it really was Joey's daughter. However, she called him uncle because I guess she was one of the first copies. I mean, as bad as that sounds. Alright, guys, not around. Nope, not fancy. Not fancy. I am definitely not fancy. I'm just gonna wait for the guy and hope that he doesn't see me through walls. Man, the sounds these guys make is disgusting. Just super scary. honestly, I think these guys are actually scarier than the 4th Butcher Gang member. Yay. Alright. This time I'm just gonna go straight across. Safe area. Safe area. Please have your identification ready. Bendy? Bendy, ya in here? Ooh. The Reapers have taken my friend. Locked him away like some animal, just 'cause he's big and strong. But they don't need to fear him. No, if they just make sure to feed him on time, Big Steve won't even hurt a fly. He loves the food from the Little Devil Lounge. Best if only someone would take the long road back through the sewers, climb up the elevator shaft, and seek out his favorite thumping delicacy. Then they could see how harmless he really is. Oh! So the big brute's name is Big Steve. Can't remember if the one guy was named Steve in the recording before. Alright, I have a dilemma. Health, stamina. I think I should go with stamina, only because, I mean, these searcher guys, from what I think, they can only spot you, therefore they don't have ears, so I do think we might be able to run around them. Stamina. Hopefully I didn't make the wrong choice. Next time we find another... Oh, so they were able to change the ink. That's how Bendy is somehow able to turn into Bendy instead of the ink demon. Anyway, what I was gonna say before is that next time we find another upgrade tank, I'll upgrade my health. Oh! Are you gonna hurt me? Well, Please don't hurt me. Oh. Is he gonna do anything? Besides eat metal from his body as it slowly reforms. He is in front of some sort of switch. Whatever. Goodbye, Big Steve. I'm sorry, but you scare me. I mean, I know that the note said he's harmless as long as you feed him scrap. However, I don't have any scrap to feed him, so. Of course, the door is locked as usual. I don't think I've been in here. Oh, well, that's where the vent led to before. I really want to run, to be honest with you. But that probably won't be wise. Oh, poor guy. On the chopping block. I think that's everything. Dare I say it. Alright, I'll have to wait for him to pass before I can exit. I wonder if he actually can come in here. Like, if he was. Alright. Once again, follow the leader. Just gonna grab this. Is that? No. I thought that was one of the pipe upgrade plans. Cyber breakers. Of course.
That's where the ghosts live. Just beyond that door. The people's prison. The pit. No one ever comes out. At least, they're never quite the same. But I could open a door for you. I do know how. I really do.
Thank you. That would...
But first, maybe play a game. Oh, I love to play games. I like hide and seek best. Find me, and I'll open the door for you. I promise. Look away while I hide, and no peeking.
I like this last one. I mean, for one thing, they haven't immediately tried to kill me. It said to find Hetty, so I guess her name's Hetty. Another revival pit. Alright, let's go find Hetty. I like her. I mean, like I said, she hasn't tried to kill us yet, so. However, it is slightly annoying to have to look for her with that thing trying to kill me. Is she behind the counter? No. Can you see through the window? For a second, I don't think I'm gonna test that. I bet she's up here, probably with the big brute guy. I can hear her. Is she with you, buddy? Does it happen that I can get past you without you hurting me? Oh, there's an invisible wall. Okay, so this guy definitely won't hurt me. Nope. Alright. I like you a lot more knowing that you won't hurt me yet. I mean, granted, you could go on some kind of rampage. I stopped hearing her. Heading on me. Oh, are you serious? I just passed you.
You did it! You found me! Oh, this is so exciting! You were brilliant!
Now, can you open that door for me?
I think you'll find us over now. Oh, and also, let me give you something special.
New power?
Just go like that.
Ooh, yay! Fast travel. What was behind is now ahead. Interact with inker pipes to fast travel between two specific locations. Dark places you've already been may hold new... Oh! That's awesome! Thanks! Oh, thank you, Hetty. That's amazing. I can just go back in case I... Oh, that would have helped so much earlier. When I was going back to record the first time I met Joey, oh, that would have been so helpful back then. Oh, so each pipe has like a specific pipe that they go to. Cool. Let's see if that one door is open. The one from the subway. Nope. Alright. As much of a completionist as I am, it's very annoying that I had to, if I were to go back through the entire game just to find collectibles that, point being, it would be annoying, and I really do not want to play through all of it all over again. I mean, it took a long time just to get here. So, I'll probably go back in these pipes later, maybe, but right now I don't really want it. That's still an amazing ability. Thanks, Head. Aw, darn it. Hetty's gone. It's sad. Hetty, I enjoyed you. I wonder if we'll ever see the one lost one again. I can't remember his name. Also, it seems that when we teleport through the ink pipes, it seems that it respawns items, such as food. Or that battery. Where does this one lead? Oh. That one's just a revival. It doesn't lead anywhere. Decontamination? What would I be contaminated from? Deep 6. Live badge. Required beyond this point. Oh. So you need a level 6 badge. Okay. What's here?
Excuse me. Sir? Can you help me?
You must be really lost to be asking for help.
I'm just looking for answers. About the keepers, Wilson, the cycle, anything could help.
What's your name?
Audrey. What's yours?
Honestly, I've almost forgotten. My name is Henry.
Have you been a prisoner long?
The keepers take your abducted places. They lock you away. Forever. Still, give me time to think. Think for love cake. If you haven't eaten yours, you might not be human.
Why would you be a threat to them?
I'm what they call a cycle breaker. Once upon a time, when it starts to cycle over, and when that happens, everything begins again. Complete new. Obviously, Wilson and the keepers don't want that to happen.
How did you do it?
Reset the cycle. Turns out 18 cell is the key. This world is his. He knows its rules. For now, at least. If you can get him with something very specific, he will reset everything.
What is it?
It's just a reel of film. Labeled the words at the end. I can see it in my mind every day. They can keep it upstairs in the pit.
I'll see if I can break in and steal it. Maybe. If I reset the cycle, we could make things better for everyone.
And what about you?
I just want to go home.
So did I. Good luck, Audrey. If you need me again, you know where to find me.
Oh.
He's not wrong. That's all he wanted to do was go home. Subject 414. Huh. Oh. Henry, what has happened here? Oh, come on. Oh, please. One time I didn't need to search, and it of course chooses the one locker that to search. Oh, hello. Weren't you the amusement park ride from the original? Hello. Need a hand, or a body, for that matter? I wonder if we'll get to see Sammy again. The projectionist! The original projectionist head. Wow. They have everything. From the first game, at least. Wonder if the cycle break. Sammy! Come on, Sammy, turn around. Let me see that beautiful face of yours. Oh. Aw, man. Sammy, it's been so long since I've seen ya. Do you still have your little song, Sheep, Sheep? I was at least right about that Sammy would be in it. Ooh. Let me have it. For contraband, they have a record, the axe, and the secret finder. Oh, I want to use the secret messages. 928. Give me a sec. I want to see what's on the other side real quick. Ah. Ooh. Maybe that lever opens both of them. The pit. Okay, who is subject 928? Are you worthy to walk with angels? I'm guessing Alice Angel was in here. But as we know, she is very good at escaping from places such as these. For example, the very first time you meet her in Ink Machine, she breaks through one to scare Henry half to death. So I do think that, like, the cycle breakers are specifically the people from the first game. Like, anyone from the first game could technically affect the cycle, because no matter what, they will always come back. Like, Wilson, if he redid the cycle, then he wouldn't exist. Therefore, he wouldn't be able to do it. That's probably how it works. Like, you have to be in the original Ink Machine to reset it. I don't know how Audrey's gonna reset it, though. There's always hope. Anything else in here? Like, anything at all? What? Is that milk? You're kidding me, right? What? Excuse me. A carton of milk. A carton of milk for growing up strong and healthy. Add some chocolate for a snack enjoyed by both young and old. You're kidding, right? I mean, what? The baseball makes sense. The rubber ducky is like the most important thing to a child. Even engine oil makes somewhat sense, but milk? That makes 0 sense. Why? Just, how is that a memory? I mean, the rubber ducky is a child's favorite thing, and even engine oil could represent something of the past, like engineering. That, why? Just why is that existing? That's probably where everything is. Oh no. Escape! Audrey! Use your teleportation! Escape! Come on. Well, I'm dead.
A savior comes at last.
Wilson?
Rest yourself, Audrey. You're still weak. The Keepers can be relentless to strangers. But there's nothing to fear as long as I'm with you. You're safe now.
You did this to me. You brought me here. Turned me into this thing. This doesn't make sense. I've never done anything to you.
Open your eyes and look around you. None of this makes sense.
True.
Drawn walls, nightmarish creatures, an ancient studio that died out almost 30 years ago. It's all fiction, utter nonsense. And yet, in here, it exists. It breathes. It flourishes. Reality, guided by its master's pen. The foundation for a new reality. We can bleed into our own. Just think of it. Anything we create in here, we can release out there. But first, this world must be controlled, made safe. These things, these angels and demons, are they really life? Or are they just stains? Old mistakes ready to be cleansed away for newer, greater things.
What do you want from me?
I need your help to save my father's life.
What?
This is our start. We'll talk more once we're safely inside.
Who the heck is your father? And why do you need me to help? Chapter 5, The Dark Revival. Are you kidding me? Is it just gonna end on a cliffhanger? Or is this gonna be like... Okay. Is this gonna be like a super long chapter? Or are there more than 5 chapters? Or are they just gonna leave us on the cliffhanger? Like, chapter 5 is just as long as the past chapters and nothing will get fixed. And we'll have to wait for Bendy and the Dark Revival Part 2. Hey look, my pipe.
Stay close. This place isn't as safe as it once was.
Okay. Oh, so that's why my abilities are gone. Anyway. I hate you. First of all, who the heck is Wilson? Who the heck is Wilson's father? Sorry, buddy, I can't do anything. He doesn't feel any pain. So, Wilson's pretty much trying to get rid of all of the original people from the original ink machine. Starting with the ink demon. However, obviously that's failed because they still haven't gotten rid of him. They've weakened him, but haven't gotten rid of him. Old Track 77 is a quiet place these days. Ever since that terrible crash a few years back, people don't like to hang around. Too many strange things keep happening on this platform. Last week, one of the railmen told me they had reports of some train going through that wasn't on the schedule. There were figures standing in the cars, staring through the windows, but never stopped to let no one off. Just kept on going straight through. Some say it was the Silver Lane Express, the train that crashed. Kitty Thompson. So, she probably worked for the Gen Company, I'm gonna guess? Or, like, who runs the subway? That's my question. Is it a Gen Company that actually runs the subway? Or who actually runs the subway? Man, the story is going even bigger than, like, the studio and the Gen Company. Like, I don't think any of the studio or the Gen Company worked at the train station. I think that's everything. Once again, sorry buddy, I cannot save you from that. I've tried myself and it failed.
The demon's evil continues to spread. This world has begun to shudder.
Be quiet.
What did you say?
Nothing. It was nothing.
Ha, Wilson doesn't know that.
Almost there. Just a quick stop. Won't take but a moment.
Wilson doesn't know that the ink demon's talking to us. Also, I wonder if the ink demon, like, actually would rather reset and have checkpoint. Weapons are not allowed beyond this point. Please place all weapons. Oh.
The subject will stand in the designated location.
No. Anywho. I am pretty sure, like, even Bendy would rather Wilson, the man who killed the ink demon. I think Bendy would rather just reset everything and have Henry take care of it than have Wilson.
Lethal object detected. The subject will submit all weapons for further screening.
Ow.
Disarm now.
Your voice is really annoying. I don't want to put my wrench down. Or pipe, I mean. Look! The axe, a Tommy gun, even the frying pan.
Still for examination.
What's down here? Ooh! What is that thing? It looks like a bacon soup rocket launcher. I could absolutely see, like, putting cans of bacon soup as ammo, just sending them out like rockets. That looks awesome.
The subject is cleared for entry.
Wait. Can I take my weapons? Come on. At least let me have the frying pan.
Welcome to the civilized world. How do you like my signal towers? They nullify the Ink Demon's powers so he cannot pass them. I wish I could say I invented them, but it seems our friends at the Gent Corporation had a demon problem of their own long ago.
Ah, so the Gent actually created the thing to nullify Bendy's powers. Oh, hello. I remember you from the trailers.
And now, my dear, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot to prepare. We'll talk later, I promise. Besides, you must be very tired. A quick rest will do you good. Betty will show you to your room. She's my housekeeper, among other things.
Hi, Betty.
You never actually killed the Ink Demon, did you?
No, he's too powerful to destroy. So we sealed him away, trapped him in a different form. One that was smaller, harmless.
Bendy.
It was a fitting prison, although he seems to have found a way to free himself. But enough talk. We'll deal with that soon enough.
There's some nice fresh blankets all laid out for you. You'll be dreaming in no time.
Wait, Wilson? One more thing. If you needed my help, why didn't you just ask?
Would you have believed me?
Come along, and no more dawdling. This way now.
Awesome. Betty. I'll follow you, Betty.
Oh, you're here at last. It's so exciting finally having you with us. Now, to give you some bearings, we're currently standing in the south wing. Wilson's laboratory is downstairs. And then there's the north wing.
Huh, what's so bad about the north wing? Nah, I don't want to go down there. Let's go down here. It's locked. Oh. Laboratory. I want to go in there. I want to annoy Wilson. He's the one that brought me here. I might as well annoy him. Huh.
The Ink Demon got in there a while ago, and ever since, we've had to keep the north wing locked up tight. I'm afraid it's fallen into ruins by now. All those juicy, lovely books gone to waste.
Hey, library.
Only keepers go there these days, and they'll tear you apart limb from limb if Wilson isn't with you. So, mind your distance, and you'll be just fine.
Thanks, Betty. I think I learned that one a while back. Let's check out over here. Nice couch. They need a sitting animation. Like, so many chairs, and I'm somehow not able to sit. You create all of these other random things, but you can't make a simple sitting animation? What? Honestly.
It's not very often I have guests to look after, especially one I can actually talk to. Almost everyone here either can't speak or they're completely mad.
I know, right? But then again, there are some, such as the people who gave me their extra powers. They're nice.
All right, here we are. Best room in the house.
How you say?
You should see where I sleep. Ugh. But this room, just perfect. I saw to every detail. Bed is clean. The bathroom is on the left. Sorry about the stains. I did try my best to get them out.
It's fine, Betty. Come on. Don't be so harsh on yourself. It's fine. Huh. For a sleeping draft. Pinch of salt, cocoa powder, something, soybean, Gilson. Mix everything in a glass and then drink with exactly 3 cups of water. Well, everything's there. Ooh, music. Nice. A book. Nice. But still no sitting animation. And nothing in the drawers. Alright.
Did you have any questions?
Is it always night here?
It's always dark, if that's what you mean. For as long as I can remember.
Are you very old?
No. As far as I understand it, I'm something quite new. Although, I didn't turn out the way I was supposed to. One in a long line of failed experiments.
Huh.
But Wilson will keep trying.
And do you trust Wilson?
This is the realm of the ink demon. The shadow hangs over us all. I don't trust anyone. But Wilson takes care of me, keeps me safe. He once said I remind him of something he called his mother. Tell me, is that a good thing, where you two are from?
Depends.
I'm not sure. I don't think I ever had one.
Well, no matter. Now, I was told to make sure you get some sleep once you got here. So get nice and comfy and relax. I left something on the table that might just help you nod off. It's my own recipe. Works very fast.
Oh.
Just follow the instructions. Carefully.
Alright.
Thanks, Betty.
Of course. If you need anything else, I'll come straight away. I'm always up.
Thanks, Betty. She said she didn't turn out the right way. Maybe she was one of Joey's when he was trying to make a daughter. No, because she said she's newer. Maybe Wilson's experiment. Anyway.
The Mug and the Maiden, Volume 1, by Sir Wilton Moore. Chapter 1, The Dangerous Forest. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a mug of cheese. But it was not an ordinary mug of cheese, as you would find in any home or kitchen of the age. No, this mug of cheese was a distant descendant of one of the 3 grand Flagon kings, the same kings who had charged on horseback to defend their capital city during the unforgettable conquest of the previous century. To which of these Flagon kings he hailed from, the mug was unsure. But still, there was honor and courage in his heart. His family line heralded of deeds long past that had forever changed the course of stoop history. Did he have a name? Of course! All mugs of cheese have names. This is common knowledge, just as every fruit bat is really named Stanley. You heard it here, folks. Every fruit bat you will ever meet, name it Stanley. The mug of cheese was named Richter, the Cracked. What a name, I hear you say. Cracked indeed. This mug of cheese bears no damage that I can see. Fall silent, you small-minded bass, for therein lies our intriguing story. Let's begin at the begin. Wow. Story just flat out insults the reader. It was a hot winter day in the forest. One of those days where everything is dull brown. The lake was still. The birds had shut up. The trees were but sticks in the overcast sky, save for a lone pine that skimmed the clouds above like a painter's brush. Well, trees do tend to be just sticks. It was on this day that Mr. Darble Mouse was in a hurry. He had just been named as Vermin of the Year by the Society Brethren that lived under the old church, and it was customary for the honoree to bring fine port wine cheese to the ceremony. There were only hours to locate some of the precious cuisine. Fortunately, Mr. Darble Mouse knew exactly where to find it, the dark cellar below the governor's castle. But unfortunately, as he approached the loose plank of wood in the old wall, he failed to realize that the heavy rains that had come during the night had passed moisture into the plank, making it far heavier than usual. Thus, when he pushed the plank with all his might, it lifted just enough to push his body only halfway through. But his strength just couldn't contend with the weight of the plank, and his arms failed. The plank snapped back down, crushing him flat. How nice. Chapter 1. The Dangerous Forest. Continue. Once upon... Oh, wait. Sorry. That's my bad. After all, this story is not about Mr. Darble Mouse. Or had you forgotten the mug of cheese already? Great. So they killed off a character just to prove that they are not the main character. Isn't that pleasant? I can see how you might connect the two. Mr. Darble Mouse was, after all, looking for cheese, and we were talking about a mug of cheese just before. Sadly, I must inform you that there is no relation between Richter the Cracked and the rodent, who is now nothing more but smushed guts inside the wall. Once again, how pleasant. Except that there is, for it was the death of Mr. Darble Mouse that started all the trouble. You see, when things die, they tend to smell, and that's just what Mr. Darble Mouse did. But that's not all. His body, pinned between the outside and inside of the wood wall, had made a perfect passage for the hot winter wind. Hot winter wind. I'm sorry, I had to go over that and make sure I said that correctly. The wind, therefore, carried the stench of his decaying mouse carcass deeper into the governor's home. Like a snaking, twisting wisp of terror, the smell settled into a little tavern near the courtyard of the castle. Here, soldiers would spend many long hours when there was no bloodlust to soothe with battle. Strong ales and red meats filled the menu from back to front at this rustic, medieval greasy spoon. Mostly, the customers came to look upon the bar maiden, Maxine, who was actually named Rita. Rita was by far the best-looking creature in all the governor's county. There was a beautiful deer woman just over the hill, but no one knew that, and that apparently isn't relevant to the story. Like, why do we care? By day, Rita scrubbed her tavern so clean you could eat off of it, which was fortunate, as it was a place you indeed would be eating, since it was a tavern. By night, she served her customers with charm, grace, but mostly with drinks. Did I mention that Rita was married? Well, I am mentioning it now. Rita was married. Her husband's name was James. He didn't do much until he died. The smell of Mr. Darble Mouse knocked him flat, and that, my friends, was that. Oh dear, this story has barely begun, and already we've had killed 2 major characters. Wow. Needless to say, Rita was deeply distressed by the whole thing. But 20 or so minutes later, she realized she couldn't mourn forever and went to buy some cheese. Of course. Ah, yes. Don't worry, dear reader. This time, the mention of cheese will probably guide us to meeting our focal hero of the tale. Also, this is a good time to start a new chapter. Chapter 2. A new chapter. What an amazing name. Rita entered the cheese shop with her guns blazing. I'm speaking metaphorically, of course, by which I mean she entered the cheese shop quite determined to buy some cheese. This was because just the night before, as her husband, James, was taking note of a weird smell in the room, she had invented a delicious new concoction. A cheddar cider. It was sure to be a hit with her patrons. After all, the governor's county only had 2 exports, cheese and grapes, and she couldn't possibly make a drink from a grape. But back to the cheese shop scene. There is absolutely nothing you could make with grapes, obviously. Rita knocked on the counter loudly with her fist, causing the nearby cat to do absolutely nothing, as cats do. Oh, so true. From behind the wall, she heard a stir as someone was crashing through piles of cheese to make their way toward her. Emerging gloriously from torn yellow curtains, an old man came into view. He was giant in stature, with a long gray beard. Bobbing along and stuck within his beard were all manner of cheese crumbs and wedges, wrapped tightly within his hairs. But yet he held even more cheeses on ropes pulled across his chest, with loops of provolone linked like sausages over one shoulder. His eyes were big, and his ears were bigger still. A smile of kindness erupted from his face as he locked eyes with Rita. My, the Kurds are kind to me this hour. Hello and welcome, he bellowed. Rita bowed low and promptly began to cry. Shop owner looked at her, perplexed. What did I say wrong? The barmaiden sniffed and snorted and finally answered, Forgive me, for my husband hath just died, and I am out of Swiss. I am going to pause now in the story to ask myself why Mr. Darwell Mouse went to the cellar in the governor's house for cheese if there was a cheese shop nearby. That is a very good question. I think it's best that we overlook this glaring problem in the plot, don't you? Now, back to the story at hand. Wow, the story contradicts itself a lot. Rita purchased a large amount of cheese from the shop owner. She bought cheese wheels and cheese melts and cheese slices. She bought cheese whistles and cheese bread. Isn't cheese bread just a block of cheese? She brought cheese paper and cheese sandwiches. She bought so much cheese, in fact, that she had lost track of all she had obtained and just dumped all the fromage into a large burlap sack for the return journey to the tavern. Goodbye, Rita, the shop owner called as he waved farewell. Goodbye, Daniel, she called back. His name was Murray, by the way. Great, no one knows anyone's name. Overburdened by her treasure, Rita made her way home, following the main road to the castle. But as it always happens, the road was now under repair. A man with a skinny mule was plowing up the dirt so that he could put down new cobblestone. 4 of his associates were standing by, watching him. The job would only take a few years to finish, but Rita was in a hurry. So she followed the detour sign that told her to take a different road to her left. Unfortunately, no one could read in the governor's county, so she went right instead. This mishap took her deep into the forest, where absolutely nothing of interest happened. Nice. Except something of interest did happen! Dun dun dun! As she trodden on through the forest, her sack of cheese weighing her down, muttering complaints all the way, little did she know that danger lay just ahead. This danger was cunning and dangerous, and had one of the most out-of-place eyebrow hairs that drives you nuts when you're talking to someone who has one. The danger we will call Bernard, the big ugly lizard man who wears a blue coat. Bernard didn't often have visitors in his house. This was because he lived outside. Also, he was rather fond of human flesh, which made him very unpopular. Why? I don't see it. So obviously, you can see the drama unfolding here. The beautiful but tired Rita huffed and puffed up the winding path as she approached a certain dorm. Bernard, watching from behind a nearby tree, licking his lips. Oh, the tension is tense, is it not? No, yes, it's so tense. At this point in time, we must pause again to ponder all the possibilities that can happen now in our story. 2 characters have died already. Surely a third wouldn't hurt anything. Are you perhaps just reading the story because you want to see who will get the axe next? You are very warped. You are a little warped. Do you know that? Well then, let's see what happens next. I'm a little warped. You're the one that killed the people. I'm just reading it. Bernard stepped from behind his hiding place, his eyebrow hair gleaming in the fading sun. "Dear Madame, why must you pass through so fast?" he called, with his eyes glimmering. "I must get home, Bernard, because, for one, it's getting late, and I have customers to serve, and second, because you eat people." Rita replied, flat out says it. Poppycock, balderdash, Cub's wallop. I won't hear these lies against my character, he detested, for I, Bernard, the big ugly lizard man who wears a blue cloak, have completely reformed myself. Rita squinted suspiciously at him. "You have?" Bernard put a hand to his heart. "I have. I no longer prowl or pounce. I won't attack or bounce. I will not kill or maim or tear. I won't crush or even bite you anywhere. I promise I won't devour you." Puppycat, balderdash, Cob's wallop. I won't hear these lies against my character, he detested, for I, Bernard, the big ugly lizard man who wears a blue cloak, have completely reformed myself. Rita squinted suspiciously at him. "You have?" Bernard put a hand to his heart. "I have. I no longer prowl or pounce. I won't attack or bounce. I will not kill or maim or tear. I won't crush or even bite you anywhere. I promise I won't devour any more." My gosh, you've become a bore. If you aren't going to be the danger in this story, then I've come all this way with 100 pounds of cheese for nothing, Rita grumbled. Wow, when the character knows that they're supposed to be the damsel in distress. She boosted her sack further up her shoulders and turned with an angry grunt, but Bernard waved after her in a panic. "Wait! It's all a ruse. I intended to eat you, dear woman. I swear it," he cried. "It's all a trick, you see. A new angle. It worked on some guy yesterday. Oh, please stay." Rita sighed, her strength just about gone from a long adventure she had taken since she left home that morning. She turned back to face Bernard. "All right," she said, "but your part in the story better lead to an unexpected turn of events." "Oh, it will!" Bernard clapped and waggled his clawed finger in motion to draw nearer. Motion her to draw nearer. "Just wait until the next chapter." Chapter 3. The next chapter. Once again, this writer knows how to write. All looked quite dire for Rita. Bernard had her within his grasp. Surely it would just be mere moments before his claws collapsed upon her head. What a horrible end for Rita. Needless to say, I am worried for her. I am too. You know, over these past few chapters, I have really gotten to know Rita. Honestly, I mean, I really hope that she does survive. But as luck would have it, miles and miles away, 20 years earlier, something amazing happened. 2 mugs of cheese, a Gouda and a mozzarella, welcomed their first son into the world. I don't think I need to tell you his name. It was Dave. No one liked Dave. Great. We don't care about Dave. After that, their second son came forth. Richter, the Cracked. Just called Richter at that time. Richter spent his early life stealing cowbells and putting them on skunks. This way, people always knew when danger was nearby. Needless to say, Richter was one smart mug of cheese. But all could not remain perfect forever, and suddenly, the great skunk famine began. Richter found his world in array, and he sought a new purpose. Fortunately, there was an opening in the governor's county for an adventurer out at the time. And since he was a descendant of 3 Grand Flagon Kings, he was boosted to the head of the line. Because, as we are all quite aware, even in olden times, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Obviously. Thus, the adventures of Richter began. He braved the deep dungeons, he slayed the great beasts, he climbed the highest mountain peaks. I'm terrible at singing. I'm sorry to hurt you like this. He sails around the world despite the fact that he didn't own a boat. Richter was truly the stuff of legends. Insert dun 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 here. But did I mention the curse? Yes, fair reader, there is a curse. A curse. A fiendish and terrible curse. Curse. Okay, now I'm going to insert the dun dun dun. One morning, while Richter was in the governor's county, he came upon a witch named Witch. This witch had just pulled a pound cake from her oven, where she then proceeded to start ingesting it. Right there, on the front walk of her home. At once, Richter knew this creature was pure evil. Eating cake this early in the morning? And without ice cream! How could this monstrosity ever exist? This was truly a fiend that needed to be vanquished. Yes. Richter jumped her fence and pulled his sword. Would you like some pound cake? The witch offered. It looked quite delicious. Richter would not let himself be seduced into early morning cake, so he approached closer with his weapon at her throat. The witch began to sweet, with a mouth full of crumbs. I also make a mean scone if you want to wait. Now, no gentleman or gentle mug could refuse a good scone. So Richter withdrew his sword and patiently waited for the witch to create these new buttery pastries. But what he didn't know was that the witch accidentally had bumped her table and had added within the mixture a vial of cursed liquid. See, I told you there was a curse. You were fair warned. The moment Richter ate the scones, he fell into a deep sleep. The witch, baffled, finished her cake and proceeded to get a civil service job in a nearby town. As the years rolled by, all that remained of the witch's house was carried off by elves, and her garden became overgrown. This left only Richter, asleep in the forest, with no end to his dreaming insight. But the story thankfully does not end here. For as luck would have it, a giant man covered in cheese with big eyes and big ears wandered past the sleeping mug. In case you've forgotten, this was the cheese shop owner, Murray, sometimes called Bill. Unable to resist cheese of any kind, even a mug of the stuff, Murray took Richter to his shop and set him on a shelf. Here, Richter sat for many, many years, until this very fateful day. You see, in Rhea's haste to gather up all the cheese she had purchased, she had swept a few things that did not belong to her into the sack as well. These items included the cat on the counter, a personalized pen, Murray's cash box. I think she'll be hearing about this one eventually. And last, but certainly not least, Richter himself, still deeply asleep. So now that our two stories have come together, let's discover what happened next to Rita and Richter in the climax chapter. Chapter 4. The climax chapter. Once again, person knows how to write titles. It was the same hot winter day. Again, hot winter. What? Just... Does that mean like their summers are cold? Does it snow in summer? I don't know. It was the same hot winter day in the forest, and Miss Durable Mouse was finally starting to get concerned. Just down the road, Rita was being drawn toward an almost certainly bloody and horrific end to her life. Bernard was just moments from taking her within his lizard jaws, and mere hours from trimming his eyebrows. If you forgot, he has that one eyebrow hair that's like out of place that annoys you. I think you all know what I'm talking about. Rita stood her ground. She was no damsel in distress, but simply a person who was pretty darn tired by this point. She pulled the burlap sack of cheese from her body and swung it hard with every last bit of strength she had left in her. An ear-shattering crack broke through the silent trees as the bag made contact with Bernard's shocked face. His teeth flew in all directions, falling like pebbles to the ground. His eyeballs dislodged and rolled into a nearby stream. His jawbone turned completely around and planted itself on the back of his head. Bernard ran screaming into the woods, never to be seen again this week. Wait, only this week? His cries faded, and the forest once again fell soft and quiet. A cow walked by. Rita, still standing with her sack outstretched in her arms, stood wide-eyed at what had just happened. Surely, no cheese in her bag was hard enough for that kind of impact. As she placed her knapsack upon the dirt and peeled it open, she was amazed to find Richter, the mug of cheese inside, and looking quite dazed. He had awoken, and the curse was finally lifted. Somewhere behind the desk, the witch looked up and nodded with a smile. Wait, what is the curse? Now that I think about it, they never said like what type of curse it was or how to break it. But, oh dear reader, look what was now upon the mug's body. A giant, elegant crack. The very mark of a warrior. His hero's journey was finally complete. Richter the Cracked had emerged. Yes, it is true that Richter really didn't do anything important in the attack on Bernard. Just by Richter being where he was at the perfect time, he had saved Rita. The fates were with them. Richter and Rita talked and laughed and ate cheese until the sun went down. Finally, they packed up their picnic and headed back to the tavern, where they were met with cheers of excitement. This is mostly because the guys had found out that Rita was now single. Wow. Just saying. So Rita and Richter talked, laughed, and ate cheese. Would it be cannibalism because Richter is a mug of cheese? Or is it only cannibalism if he ate other cheese out of a mug? Like, is normal cheese cannibalism, or does it have to be specifically delicious? As the night wore on into the early morning of the... As the night wore on into the early morning of the hours... That is not spelled correctly. The tavern remained alive in the castle courtyard with singing and dancing and cheddar cider. Oh, what a celebration. You know, I think I could use some cheddar cider, honestly. But like all parties of such proportion, eventually everyone sobers up and you have to go home. Before long, it was dawn. The sun began to rise steadily in the west, marking a fresh adventure on the horizon. A wind of a new direction began to blow with a more steady pace. It skithered across the ground and found its way between the floorboards of the governor's castle. Here, against all odds, it found the barely remaining body of Mr. Darwell Mouse. The wind carried the stench far beyond the borders of the castle, over the mountains and deep within the dark cave where Evil slept. "What the heck is that smell?" said Evil, awakening with fire burning behind his eyes. Eventually, news of this great evil spread from town to town until it reached the ears of Richter the Cracked. He polished his sword and gathered some crumbs of bread to store in his mug. Wearing his best expression of courage, Richter once again set off to conquer the day. His story was not yet over. But for now, dear reader, we return to our own lives. So let us end this tale with one closing thought, shall we? Be we cracked or small or even dead, there's always a purpose to where we are all led. Be brave and strong, and lest we forget, fate isn't quite done with any of us just yet. The end. So of all of the things, I would say that last thought was probably the most relative, because like if we transfer that over to the actual ink machine, or even dead for specifics, like Wilson and Audrey are dead, and yet they still have a purpose. Wilson's purpose is giving purposes. I'm pretty sure Audrey's purpose is to stop Wilson, even though right now she's probably gonna team up with him for some reason. Just saying, okay, just saying.
Gilson. What's a Gilson?
The machine speaks to me, revealing its many possibilities. What I can accomplish using its power is beyond any measure. Life and death can become a thing of the past. Poverty and hunger, a distant memory. I can remake the world anew. But does the world deserve such a gift? For now, I have bigger matters at hand. A man in a black coat came asking at the front desk about the machine. Said he was from the Gent Corporation. Fortunately, the receptionist knew nothing, and he left quietly. Later, I found his name on the sign-in form. Mr. Alan Gray.
Chapter 7: Spatial Displacement of Unknown Elements. Let us imagine a long wire stretching between 2 points in known time. We will call this length of time the euphonic base. From here, we can dispel all needs of societal normalcy and all typically understood junctions of the world as we know as the present. Two main big words. Once the euphonic base is achieved, it creates a shared understanding that there must be space around the wire, quote unquote, that is not the wire itself. This space, a Cromley vacuum, could be in itself a host to many wires, running in as many directions as we can perceive. Using a vessel of flow, a flux break, we can escape from our wire to another wire. This allows us to not just reveal these alternate timescapes, but command them with a larger understanding of their existence. Further still, in theory, we can bring elements of one world into another, displacing matter into a new state regardless of the current host wire's rules. The reality and function of the elements becomes a new euphonic base. Oh wow. That means absolutely nothing to me.
This doesn't help at all.
Chapter 9. Simple Snacks. If you are in a hurry, like I always am, you don't have time to put together complex or large meals. Fortunately, we have some scrumptious and simple recipes that satisfy and take no time at all to prepare. People will ask how you made these so fast, and you can just sit back and smile. Saucy Cheese Buddies recipe. Take a loaf of leftover Italian bread and slice it into 4-inch strips. Lightly butter your bread strips on one side only, and lay them face up on a baking sheet. Toast in your oven for 2 to 6 minutes at 400 degrees, or just until they begin to brown. Sprinkle a thick layer of mozzarella cheese over the strips, and leave them in the oven for just a minute or two to melt the cheese. Remove and serve with your favorite marinara sauce, or spice things up with a little ranch dressing. Quick, easy, and super tasty. You know, I might actually try this recipe. Tell me in the comments, would you like me to actually make this recipe? The next page, chocolate bacon. Are you kidding me? Can't I? Come on, flip the page. I want to know how to make chocolate bacon soup. Come on. Gosh darn it. I want to know the secrets.
Well, that didn't tell me anything. No. This doesn't help at all. Nothing here.
Section 4. Freshwater Critters. The Yellow Perch. If you find yourself looking for a hard-fighting fish that won't rip your hands, you should look no further than the common yellow perch. This freshwater fish, is always quick to bite anything they can get their jaws on. The best way to catch yourself one is work your bait, worms, minnows, or larvae, towards the bottom of the water and guide your line back up. You don't need much seasoning when it comes time to cook it either. The flavor of the yellow perch is built in good eatings. Sorry, I read that incorrectly. The Gilson fish. This is one strange little fish that is pretty hard to come by. The Gilson is known to be very easy to catch and will ignore most bait. I think they mean not very easy. To make matters worse, the Gilson can move very fast, making it a rare sight. In the end, I was able to snatch me up this little guy with a very clever solution. Apparently the Gilson is sensitive to sound vibrations and will go into shock upon hearing some sweet music. So crank up the tunes and this fish will be easy to grab. Crush up the Gilson into powder and stir into water for a powerful, soothing drink. And that is what we need, people.
So, I'm looking for a fish?
Yes.
There's gotta be one here somewhere.
Yes, we are, Audrey. We are looking for a fish. I wish we had the wrench. We might be able... I want to test if I can break the vase. I'm a very destructive person. Oh, door's blocked on the outside. Nothing. Oh. The conservatory. There it is.
Now that's a fish. He's too fast.
Alright, time to play him a little music. Sorry, I thought I saw a tape recorder or something. Anyway, let's see if I can bring out my inner Sammy and play it a song.
Maybe if it was closer.
Oh. Time to bring out my inner Sammy. Let's do this.
fish is asleep.
See? Told ya. Inner Sammy. Works every time.
Gotcha. You can't get away from me, you little stinker. Hello?
I forgot the Gilson again, didn't I? And there's some already ground up in the kitchen too. I'll bring it up to your room straight away, shall I? Oh, and maybe you could put Harold back in his tank. He does so hate the dry air.
Sorry, Harold. Sorry. Oh, I feel so bad, poor Harold. I was about to ground him up. Which way do I have to go? Oh, yeah. I feel bad now. Poor Harold. Betty just walks in as we are talking to a fish about being annoying. Oh my gosh, there is a sitting mechanic now. Would you look at this? I can sit! Finally! Let's see. I am king. King of the books. Anyone else remember earlier in the game when I was an actual king because I killed their old king? I think it was like Lord Amok or something like that. Anyone else remember? That was nice. Alright. Time to make the glorious concoction. Ew.
Now, just 3 sips of water.
That's ink, not water.
1... 2... 3.
Oh! Hello, Alice. Long time no see.
Awake at last. I was almost afraid you'd miss my party.
What's going on?
Oh, it seems you're just a little overwhelmed. It's all right, honey. I understand. It's not every day one gets to bask in the glory of an angel.
You're the same as all.
Angel? Alice Angel, to be exact. That's who I am. Sent from above. Impending perfection.
What do you want?
Right to the chase. I like that. The truth is, honey, you're one of a kind. And to put it bluntly, what I want is your face removed, your skin peeled away like paper, and your insides torn out and tossed onto my table. Custom parts, ready for my delicious harvest. And with your generous sacrifice, I'll be beautiful. But for now, let's have fun. Plenty of time for a bloodbath later. Ooh, how about a game? Let's all play a game of riddles.
Riddles? What a wonderful idea!
No.
All right, honey. Here's the deal. Behind you is the door to freedom. But it will only be opened if you solve my little puzzle and return to your special chair. Then I'll throw this heavenly switch here. If you get the puzzle right, you walk away. Get it wrong, you fry.
Ah, crap. Luckily, I'm good at, riddles. Do I have anything on me? No. Looks like I'm only able to have the 3 abilities. I don't think I can collect anymore. Okay. And I can't save my game either. Oh.
The fox thinks the rabbit smells of elderberry. I couldn't see them sitting together.
The bird won't have anything to do with the rabbit, but I hear he likes to court danger by sitting next to the fox.
Huh.
The fox has always hated the bear. They never sit next to each other.
My friend the bear always sits next to the bird. After all, they went to school together.
I feel bad for these lost ones.
The rabbit never sits with the bird, but he loves the playful company of the bear.
The pompous fox? Well, he wouldn't be caught dead sitting on the left. Far too pedestrian.
Is there anything in here? No, that's just a hiding place. Here we go. Nothing. Okay, sit. Nope. Hey, I'm doing nothing, obviously. What is up here? Oh, this makes a lot more sense now. Is that a monkey? And the pig, rabbit, bird, fox, bear. Alright. Well, I know that there's not a pig or a monkey. So we have bird, fox.
My friend the bear always sits next to the bird. After all, they went to school together.
Alright, so bear and bird.
The fox has always hated the bear. They never sit next to each other.
Never would sit next to a bear.
The bird won't have anything to do with the rabbit, but I hear he likes to court danger by sitting next to the fox.
Alright, I just need to know, where would they start?
The bird won't have anything to do with the rabbit, but I hear he likes to court danger by sitting next to the fox.
The fox thinks the rabbit smells of elderberry. I couldn't see them sitting together.
The rabbit never sits with the bird, but he loves the playful company of the bear.
Alright. Wait. Was the fox on the left or right?
The pompous fox? Well, he wouldn't be caught dead sitting on the left.
Okay. So, the fox is on the right because he doesn't like the left side. And the bird likes to sit next to the fox. And then the bear and the rabbit. I think. Well, let's hope I'm right here. Alright, time to sit down.
Hold on tight, honey. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1.
Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to accidentally fry you to a crisp, I swear. Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. You guys were so helpful with the riddles and everything. Oh. I'm sorry. Really. Of course you do.
Nobody likes a party pooper.
Hey, how did my pipe get down here? What luck. Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to kill your friends. I swear, I didn't mean to. That angel thing made me. I am sorry, I really am. Still no upgrades for my pipe. Ah, crap. Shouldn't have used that battery, though. Just checking something. Ooh, what's up here? Ah, I need my teleportation ability. I also need to stop killing myself. Alright. I think I got everything from here. Oh, I got my powers back. So that's what the cell towers look like. Also, why can't I teleport? Like, ha. No one likes an angel. Ah, sorry. I do like angels. How is it that you just always get a Tommy gun, Alice? Explain that one to me.
Are you hiding
No,
from me?
not in the slightest.
That's precious.
Alice, we're best friends. I would never hide from you. This wall looks
Where
great.
did you go?
This wall is not breakable. Cannot teleport through the bars. Maybe I can teleport around here.
I don't wanna go.
Alice still has like that double personality. Like half of her speaks like the angel devil thing, and then the other one just speaks like how Alice, what's her face, probably spoke.
I can do this all day.
Ah, crap. I should have refilled my pipe.
Stop hiding. Start dying.
Sorry, Alice, I'm gonna have to say no to that one.
Where did you go?
Back to recharge my pipe. But apparently I can't. Well, isn't that great?
Ain't stealing my spotlight, honey.
Alright. You have to play this smart.
I know you're out there. Are
Ooh.
Hiding from me? That's precious.
Haha, shortcut.
Where do you think you're going?
Sure, Alice, don't worry about it.
I don't wanna go! Come out wherever you are!
I don't need a hiding place right now.
I can do this all day!
Finally. A battery charge.
Where did you go? You ain't stealing my spotlight, honey. Stop hiding! Start dying! Are you hiding from me? That's precious.
Finally. Ah, crap.
No, you're out there.
No, you don't. I don't think I will.
Where do you think you're
Away from you. Oh, alright, we got one out of the two.
Help me be beautiful!
Ooh, upgrade. Okay. I definitely need my third piece of health right now. The dark puddles are
Do this
calm.
all day.
Alright. We're only missing one more upgrade. Two more upgrade things.
That's precious.
Oh, thank goodness, she forgot I'm here.
Where do you think you're going?
Thank goodness the AI isn't necessarily.
I don't wanna go. Come out wherever you are.
Well, guys, the rest of this is pretty much just me sneaking around trying to find where the second door thing is. So I will cut back to when I actually find the next.
Where did you go?
Alright, so I see a platform over there, and
Where did you go?
I need to really stop doing that.
Stop hiding! Start dying!
Ah! Crap, I thought I was crouched. Ah. Hide. Darn it, I thought I was crouched.
Where did you
Hey,
go?
make sure I'm crouched this time. I think the platform should be right.
I can do this all day.
How do I reach
Where
that?
do you think you're going?
Does this actually work?
I know you're out there.
I'm gonna be honest, I can't believe that actually did work.
Come out wherever you are.
Once again, the coffee machine saves my life.
You ain't stealing my spotlight, honey.
Alright. Anything in here besides the switch? Nope. Crap. I think she knows I'm here. Banished? Can I actually banish her? I don't think I can reach it from here. Again, I will be right back when I figure out how to get over to her. I'm gonna try the box trick again. Work first.
Where do you think you're going?
It worked. Shortcut.
Where did you
Alright. We're gonna do this. We're actually gonna banish Alice Angel. I can't believe it.
Where did you go?
Bye, Alice. Audrey.
How dare you touch me?
Audrey, you suck at banishing people. Honestly, you had your perfect chance and you suck.
Final curtain, baby.
Please.
Let's blow them away.
Alice? Again?
My face. You have my face. It's our face. Beautiful. Always were.
Oh.
Why does this feel so familiar? Are you all right, Audrey?
Alice, I cannot begin to tell you how good it is to see you. And this must be your wolf.
Audrey, meet Tom. He's my protector. My friend.
You both got here just in time. Now I understand why you don't like being called Alice.
The machine creates many of the same forms. At least on the outside. On the inside, we're all pretty different.
Well, from now on, I'm gonna call you something other than Alice. It just doesn't suit you.
Oh? What do you have in mind?
How about Allison?
It's not bad. Okay, I'll try it out. But only if you can tell me what in heaven's name you're doing in Wilson's retreat.
Wilson, I almost forgot. I have to get back right away.
Are you crazy? Wilson's our enemy.
Do you even know him? Have you ever talked to him?
I've seen what he's done. That's good enough for me.
Look, it sounds like he has a plan to kill the ink demon. For good. And I think he can help us all. I just need to go back and hear him out.
Well, if it's true, you'll both need as much help as you can get. The ink demon won't go down without a fight. Tom and I will gather some of our friends. Anyone who's left. Good luck, Audrey.
You too, Allison.
Guess.
Mind if I take this?
Yes, I do. I want the Tommy gun. Excuse me. No, I want the Tommy gun. How rude. Wait. Oh my gosh. I can pet him. Hello, Tom. Oh my gosh, I can pet you. That's awesome. Anyway, honestly though, is it worth destroying the ink demon if it means keeping anything that Wilson has created? If anything, Wilson made the ink machine even worse than its original Just saying. Like, honestly. I have to kind of agree with the ink demon on this one. I don't think it's worth banishing him. Ooh. Another note. Beautiful people run this world. If you can have brains or talent, you may just sneak through the gates. But with a pretty face, every door opens. The crowds bow to you. They ask your name. They want you to attend. They ask you to speak. A silky voice with gorgeous lips is everyone's weak spot. I was reborn with my perfection stolen from me. To get it back, I'll rip this rotten world apart. Angels are beautiful. Angels are beautiful. Alice Angel. Honestly, Alice kind of had some instability, I think. I think it was just her insecurities that really killed her, you know? She might have been a nice person if it wasn't for the fact that she always wanted to...
Must they bring us
Ah, crap. Sorry, buddy. I cannot help you with that one.
No, don't send me back. Please, have mercy.
Ooh, sorry, buddy. I cannot help you with that one. Those things are even out of my reach, and obviously my character sucks at banishing anything if that's not a normal. Alright, looks like he goes down there. Once again, sorry buddy, I wish I could save you. However, there's really nothing I could have done even if I did attempt to get here. However, bacon soup. Run and hide, run and hide. Darn it, I hate losing my powers. Teleportation's like the most overpowered ability, and I absolutely love using it. So I hate having to lose my powers. Every time. I need to destroy all of those stupid electric towers. Sure, they keep away the ink demon, however, when I'm using his own power, then it really hurts me more than helps me. Alright, I think I gotta go through that doorway. Oh. It wouldn't allow me to jump off the railing. How rude. It's as though the game doesn't want me to almost kill myself. Oh, I wish I could just teleport over there. Looks like he goes a bit further down the hallway. I should be safe, right? Hopefully, because I'm going. Doesn't look like he's coming. Ah, fine. I'll just wait for him. Alright. Here's a good question. So it nullifies my powers because they come from the Ink Demon, right? Does that mean that, like, my teleportation buddy and Betty, I believe her name was Betty or something? No, not Betty. Betty's the maid. Dear Alice, I don't know if you will read these notes, but I'll keep leaving them for you. I hope someday you'll understand my words, and the madness will fade from your mind. In this strange and dark place, we can find light and purpose. We are not left to just wander alone, craving beauty, power, and other meaningless things. Even the heart of someone feeling incomplete can discover... I don't know what that word is. We're not lost. We're merely waiting to be found. We are so much alike, formed from the same mold. We're like sisters, you and me. I wish you comfort and the wisdom to let your heart melt into happiness. I won't give up trying to reach you before it's too late. A friend. Oh! So, Allison was trying to get to Alice before it was too late. So, a friend is Alice. However, I think your best friend is Joey Jordan. That's my theory. I don't think that Allison also wrote the Your Best Friend notes. But that's just my thought process.
This music box could make a good distraction if I can fix it.
Yay, we are on another scavenger hunt. Don't move, don't move, don't... Oh, thank goodness he didn't see me. Once again, I think I'll get back to you when I actually find the things I need. Alright, come back soon. Oh, I forgot to check that. What's underneath those boards? Well, let's check it out. They said he killed my lord. They said the ink demon fell. They said I was a false prophet. But I say my lord lives. But I say he will return. But I say you better watch your back, Mr. Wilson. Can I get an amen? Oh my gosh! It's Sammy! Oh! Oh, I was so expecting Sammy's voice to come back and say, I said, can I get an amen? Oh, that would have been amazing. I mean, I know that Sammy's locked up with Henry, but still. Oh, that would have been awesome. My crap, guys. Just saying though, look at this. It's an altar. Has the candle, has the plushie, it even has the bacon soup. This is a beautiful altar. I couldn't eat the soup even if I absolutely had to. I mean, it's a callback to old Sammy days. Alright, I'm gonna follow this guy and hopefully find our first piece. The counter says it's over here. Right. Nothing in the locker except the battery. One piece down. I think we need 3 pieces, but I'm not completely sure. We'll have to follow this guy back too. But firstly... Nope, there's absolutely nothing in here except a waste of time. And slugs. Ah, crap, 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 crap. gosh, that was a close one. I'll have to somehow look around the corner to make... Alright, slow and steady. And run. Run, 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 run. Run. Crap. Alright. Darn it, I thought we could connect the next piece. Fine, I'll let you know when I find the next piece. Hey guys, I think this thing is glitched. I think one of the keepers has glitched. Alright, one way to test it. Oh. Ha ha ha. Take that, you stupid thing. Can't get to me anymore now, can ya? Oh. Sometimes a few bugs in the game actually are helpful. I want to test if it can hurt me if I get too close. But you know what? I don't think I want to know, so... However, it was very nice to see you in this way. Just wanted to show you guys that. Off to the next piece. Nothing here. There's a giant siren. Oh, where? How can they see me? I'm up here. What? Did you just see that? My man just glitched through the wall. Tried to sneak attack me. Cheaters. Do I just like jump down from here or something? Like, I will if I have to, however that does damage me a bit. Security lock. Well, if I have to, I mean. No, I'm just blind, guys. You are probably shouting at your screens. There's a ladder right there. I'm just blind. Sorry. I was up there for literally 5 minutes trying to figure out how to get down. That is how blind and pathetic I am. Let's continue, shall we? Yes. Another one bites the dust. I am sorry for your loss, my guy. I can hear the guys. I think either one's above me or next to me. And I don't know which. Let's see. Anyone in front? Ooh. Although we don't have all the pieces, we at least know where the music box goes. So that's something, I guess. Alright, a door to deactivate. Not sure if they'll see me if I try to deactivate it, though. We'll do this thing. It's behind the wall. Ooh! Ha! I have my powers again. I absolutely meant to do that, obviously. This was not a happy accident. Anyway, I'm gonna go recharge my pipe so I can go back through that door. Be right back. Alright. I'm pretty sure the battery thing is behind the glitch guy. So I'm gonna save right here just in case I do die. And I lose progress or something. So I'm gonna try and go past him. Huh. I think he's completely glitched. Now, where is the battery charger? Do I have to go all the way back to Alice's room? That is slightly annoying. Gots to be another. Maybe it was in the room that I just came from. Or it's at the end of the hall. Once again, lots of you are probably screaming at your screens how stupid I am. We're just gonna move past that and... yeah. See ya in a sec. I have my teleportation back. Ah, crap. Why is this guy here? It's too small of a room. Or maybe not? This can be like amazing. Sorry, had to do a quick save. Alright. Let's see how far that light guy actually travels. Gotta wait for him to come back. Takes forever. Oh. Wow, this place is a lot bigger than I originally thought. Ah! Nope, wrong time. Wrong time. I'm gonna wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. Alright. Safety? Question mark? Oh, safety. You know, I really need to find my next pipe plan to upgrade it. But I do have quite a few materials. Got battery. Oh, look, another battery, another shell. Like I said, I have tons of parts, but I don't have the plans to use the parts on.
That's all the pieces for the music box.
Perfect. I will meet back up with you when I have the music box in place. Alright, here we go.
Here goes nothing.
You gotta move fast. Please hurry up and move, guys. The country is still lagging now. Ah, crap. That did not work. I think he just broke the music, so I better hurry. I crap. Recharge. How in the world do I get past them now? Ew, your tentacles are even grosser looking now. Okay, I have one of two options. One, go back on my save file, or two, teleport over them. Or technically three, I could try fighting them, but I think that's even worse than teleportation. So, let's try this. Oh, here's to me not dying, right? Panic and run. Running. You crouch! Crouch, lady, crouch! Oh, I survived. I don't even know how. I did it. Miracles. I am awesome. Haha. I am awesome. Oh, I'm back. Oh, Betty, I missed you.
There you are, thank goodness. Wilson's waiting for you downstairs in the laboratory when you're ready. But first, can I get your help with something?
Alright, and I think that's where I'm going to end the video. Honestly, we did do quite a lot. First of all, we got captured. Secondly, we had a nice talk with Wilson. And then we got captured again, this time by Alice. I mean, we accomplished a lot of things today. And we have gotten a new power, so we can go back to other levels if wanted, which I definitely think I will. But anyway, I do hope you enjoyed the video. I also hope that the voiceover worked overall. I mean, sorry if you didn't find this video as good of quality as others. I completely agree with you that this is not my best made video. However, I would say that I did a decent job at the voiceover for it being my first time.
I do hope that you will continue watching, because I do think next video will be the last video for Bendy in the Dark Revival. Unless they have more than 5 chapters. Well, that's all. See you in the next video. Adios!